Everybody, welcome to another paranormal question of the day. And today's episode will return after this quick intro. Hey, Taryn, how are you? You there? I think she's muted. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We'll get her a bit here so she can get her microphone going. I hope everybody's Wednesday is going good. It's quite a bit rainy here. She's gonna bring herself back in. So it's a rainy one here today. Tomorrow, I guess we're gonna have snow. So I hope. Oh, there we go. Hello. Oh, still no audio yet. Bear with us here, folks. Let's see. Can you hear me? Oh, nope. All right, technical difficulties, so still working with it. Still can't hear you. Anyway, so today's question, while she works on getting her audio working, we are talking about Bigfoot. So, do you believe Bigfoot is real or hoax? And if you believe it's real, tell me why. Hey, Nick, welcome to the show. Yeah, little microphone issues here. Hey, Ian, how you guys doing today? So, like I said before, the question of the day is, do you believe Bigfoot is real or hoax? And if you think it's real, tell me why. Me personally, I think it's a hoax. I don't think Bigfoot is real. Even though you have to say there's probably a lot of evidence that it might be real or something like that, but I don't think it's believable. No audio yet. Give me a minute here, folks. I don't know. Let's see here. Try talking now. No, probably not. Ugh. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Try this again. Sorry, the audio technicals. Is everyone hearing me okay? As far as I know, make sure it's not me. Give me a big thumbs up if you're hearing me okay. Okay, good, good. All right. Yeah. Oh, I think just gotta get some headphones. All right. No, she's not on mute. I think she's fine on my end. Ah, there we go. I'm starting to hear her. I'm hearing her shirt.
So for some reason, I can hear you with headphones on. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you good.
Why can I hear otherwise?
Huh.
Why can't I just hear plain whatever?
I don't know. Didn't you get a microphone or is that in your other room?
Yeah, I'm not using it right now.
Okay. But your sound good now. So
Okay, that's fine. All right.
all right. Uh so now we got audio, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, yep. They can hear you now.
Okay, good. Hi, Nick. Hi, Ian.
Yeah, damn Bluetooth. That's right. I get that one.
I don't understand what's happening. So
That's okay. Yeah, what's a show without problems, right?
exactly, Paranormal Brew always has technical difficulties, no matter what.
See? Paranormal problems. A ghost microphone. So, what do you think, Taryn? Do you think Bigfoot is real or do you think it's a hoax?
I don't I don't know because I can't say because there's a lot of people in the field that actually research and investigate Bigfoot
Mm-hmm.
that I respect.
Right.
And I believe that there are people that believe that they have had evidence or they've, you know, heard, saw, captured, pictures, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
of Bigfoot. The thing is with me is that um, we're still finding dinosaur bones and stuff.
Right.
How come we're not finding any skeletal remains of these 12-foot furry walking ape, ape men?
Well, I think because people say how they jump so fast, they move so fast, and you see it there, and then the next thing you know, it's like so far gone already. Um, I think that Bigfoot is more of an alien type deal, more so creature wise.
Yeah. I mean, this goes with, like I say this all the time. We as humans have to put a label on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So Bigfoot might look different than Casper, but they might be the same thing.
Right.
We don't know. And when I say Casper, I mean ghosts. Like if you see like an apparition or you see this or that,
Mm-hmm.
maybe whatever it is, or maybe, it might be the same thing, just in a different form.
Right. Right.
It's
Uh,
all about how you perceive whatever it is that you're experiencing.
yeah. I mean, I heard that they have like families. They have
Right.
little Bigfoots, and
And you mean to tell me there's no little Bigfoots that are curious, like as to what's going on outside the tree line?
do you think it's gonna wander in like the city and
Not
not
this,
and
not
not
necessarily the city, but
onto a road at least? I mean, because they don't know any better what's going on if that is in fact that they're out there.
right.
I mean, I know that a lot of people, uh, but like you said, they go searching for this stuff to search for evidence, and there are people that they believe they found Bigfoot poop, and they take it and they go and analyze it, and
But what makes them think it's Bigfoot poop?
right.
What is it like bigger than horses poop? Like I don't understand. I don't know what
I don't know.
horses poop is like a lot to begin with. So I would imagine a Bigfoot poop.
Right.
Okay. Ready? Let's ask Alexa.
Yeah. There we go. First question to Alexa.
Hold on. Let me let him out.
All right. Okay.
Or else he's going to keep barking. I can't go out with you. I don't understand it.
Okay. So you wouldn't say hoax. All right. You believe it's more on the Wendigo side of things. Okay. So this is what Nick has to say. Or yeah, Nick. Sorry.
I wouldn't say hoax. People aren't going to. So, is it safe to say Nick doesn't believe in Skinwalker? I don't know about Wendigos. I've never heard of them.
Wendigos are more up in the Midwest. And we're technically not supposed to say the word, because if we say the word and they would appear,
What?
is what they say. They would appear. But I've said the word more than enough to they haven't appeared. I mean, we
Right.
have Wendigo Fest up here.
Really?
So
What do they look like? Little fairies or something?
They're just like really tall, skin-like creatures that supposedly come after you.
Come after you.
Yeah.
I will say, I definitely don't believe in the Jersey Devil for sure.
So why is that? Because you're from New Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm. And I actually live 10, 15, 20 minutes from the Pine Barrens. I live about 45 minutes from Batstow. 40 minutes. It's very close. We would go to that. I think I'm going to do that next week. I think I'm going to go live on the Brew and kind of walk around Batstow Village.
Okay.
But anyways, and go to Atzion Cemetery. But I think what happened was this woman, however long ago it was, because back in the day, if a woman had a child that was deformed or didn't look like anybody else, they automatically either had it in their heads that it was a devil, or it was like a spawn of whatever, or they were embarrassed by it, so they would keep it locked up away and not let anybody see it. So I think this woman had this deformed child that she kept locked up in the house and never let go. And I think the legend just kind of grew from there.
And I can understand that. I mean, back in the old days, you just didn't know what to do when you had children that were, deformed and had issues, and the natural case is to put them away and lock them up. Once again, if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, this is Paranormal Brew, and then please give a like and share on the Midwest Ghost Seekers or MGS Paranormal YouTube channel. They'll greatly appreciate it. And yeah, so anyway, so Nick's got some valid points there. I can agree with him on some of those things. And
yeah, like the Dibbit boxes, I'm with him. Haunted dolls, I don't like dolls.
Punt the dolls.
I don't like dolls. They freak me out, whether they're haunted or not.
Yeah, I'm not a big doll person. I'm not a big clown person.
Can you still hear me?
Yep, still can hear you.
All of a sudden, it's working without the headphones.
Something must have popped in.
Alexa, how big is Bigfoot's poop?
Hi, Sharon.
She has an answer.
Although the size of Bigfoot footprints vary, the average length is 15.6 inches and the average width is 7.2 inches, according to a paper published by Dr. W. H. Barnbach in Cryptozoology. Found footprints have varied in length from 4 to 27 inches long and 3 to 13.5 inches wide.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Mama. Yeah, Batstow Village is awesome.
See, that's something I never heard of.
Hi, Sharon. Yeah, Batstow Village is awesome. I'll go. I'm gonna go there and I'll go live and show you guys like what it is, and then go to Atzion Cemetery, because Atzion Cemetery, I don't believe that all cemeteries have activity at all, but there are some that do, and Atzion Cemetery is one of them. It's one. I mean, some of the EVPs I've gotten from there have been like the best EVPs I've gotten from there. So I love Atzion Cemetery.
So can you leave the charger? I gotta put my cat away. I'll
You
be right
what?
back. I gotta put my
Why?
cat because he's annoying the shit out of me.
Yes, leave him alone. Come here. What's his name? Oh, he can't hear me. You're on headphones.
Yeah, his name is Monkey.
Monkey. Oh, look at him looking. What's he doing? Leave him alone. He's being so cute.
He likes to knock my stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
He hasn't been fed yet.
Oh, he's probably pissed off.
Yeah, cats survive.
Another day with Lexa. Yeah, except she didn't answer my question. She answered about, she thought, I guess she must, I think poop, she interpreted it as footprint. Sharon, I believe it's some kind of human / hybrid out there. Bigfoot? Sharon, I love your profile picture.
Yeah, once again, I believe it's an alien form. And oh yeah, he's wanting to go upstairs. Give me a second here.
So while Darren's away, I am going to plug away tonight on Paranormal Brew. If you guys want to check in tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, I have Duo Demonology coming on. That's James Anito and Carl Johnson. They will be coming on and talking about all their fun stuff they have coming up. And probably if anybody has any questions about demons or demonology or anything like that, please check in, because they are awesome. Demonology, by the way, spell it the old school way. So it's spelled DAEMONOLOGIE. And they actually do their research and they handle their cases, I guess, the way they did back in like old school, should I say. That's tonight at 7:30 Eastern, and at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Friday, Darren will be there as well. It is Paranormal Brew's 5-year anniversary. 5 years of podcasting, which I can't believe it's been 5 years. I mean, like, it's crazy to me.
Well, and the podcast is going well. It's going well, right?
So I'm having a 5-year anniversary podcast party, if you will. And a lot of my previous guests have agreed to come on for 5 to 10 minutes. It's just going to be one of those things with people coming in and, we talk for a couple minutes and, they congratulate Brew and whatever. I do have Justin Bamforth coming on, who I'm excited about, because he is an author and researches. He's been on my show probably 3 or 4 times because I love him so much. I mean, I can never get enough talking with him. Like, I could talk to him for 5 hours. But he just released a new book. He hasn't been on anywhere to promote his new book. So actually Friday will be the first. I'm going to be the first one that he's going to be promoting his new book. However, he is also going to give away 2 copies of his new book and 2 copies of his old book signed by him to anybody that is joining us Friday night.
Very
So,
nice. Very
yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So he says all they have to do is like, share, and follow, and the Paranormal Brews page, and then then he's gonna pick. Um, he's gonna pick people, or we will, to receive the free books.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what's gonna happen because I'm totally no schedule. I told everybody just come in when they can.
What time are you going to start it?
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. I'll be there. Yep.
So I told everybody just to come in. Now I can keep 10 people on at a time on my stream, on the whatever. So who knows what's going to happen. I just hope people are patient and just have fun with it instead of getting frustrated.
That's all right. 5-10 minutes and then sneak another person in. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I just want people to come in and just, say hey. I'm not trying to keep everybody on their Friday night all night long and whatever. I'm
Mhm.
going to be having some wine, and
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be having fun celebrating 5 years.
As long as there's no tequila.
Oh, I can't do tequila. I got gout the last time I drank tequila.
Well, other things happen with tequila, so.
I know. It's insane.
There's a saying with tequila.
Yeah. Well, I blame it on that. I don't know how I got gout. It was one time, but it was the first time I ever did shots of tequila. Yes. I'm gonna try to look into shirts and mugs and stuff.
Yeah. I think Sharon said she had a person in mind for you, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So everybody's kind of like saying that there is a possible Bigfoot, but they're just not quite sold on it yet. Is what I'm gathering from today's poll.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that believes it's an alien.
You believe Bigfoot's in it, but then again, an alien can be the same thing. It's just in a different form.
Yep.
And we as humans have to label everything.
Correct.
So
I mean, there is shapeshifters out there, so.
Last time I drank tequila, I pulled a stop sign out. Holy shit.
Well, Nick's a big dude, so.
Wow. How about I get some tequila and have him come over and help me with some yard stuff?
It must have not have been cemented into the ground.
Like, hey, Nick, here's a bottle of tequila. Can you get that tree out of my backyard? Pull it by the stump. Sharon says it could be a djinn. I don't know. A djinn. That's like a demon in, like, I think Hindu religion, maybe. Is that true?
That's the first time I've heard of that.
A djinn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was cemented in, and I'm on my way. Awesome. Then I'll get 2 bottles. Holy crap. Cemented in. Nick, you didn't get this on video?
Jeez.
Nobody got that on video?
Where was Aaron when you did that? Aaron G. Thompson? He does Ghost Crier with him.
Like,
I don't know if they still do or not, but
how could nobody not videotape that? I would have totally been all over it. Egging him on. I'd be like, yeah, that's how you treat that pole.
Now what he did afterwards is the question.
So Ian is a amazing man. He is from the UK, and he is with a group called King Voodoo. Yep. And they have awesome music. If anybody loves, like, I guess, rock, don't kill me. I don't know what genre to put you in, but it definitely is like metal-ish, rockish, like Metallica-ish. So if you like Metallica and stuff like that, or like even
Dream Theater. I like Dream Theater. So
like, not Metallica. Let me think. Probably like gosh, I don't want to offend Ian.
Let him post it.
But I love King Voodoo, and King Voodoo actually allows me to use their music for any videos I create and stuff, but I give them total credit. But they're from the UK. You guys got to check them out. They're so awesome. And I love their music, and Ian's a great guy. And I'm impressed. I feel like he's up late. It's 8:30 there, I think.
Probably. Yeah. That
So Ian says Bigfoot he feels they are real, but like UFOs, you get good footage and loads of hoaxes. It's with everything. I believe they were related to the Nephilim race of giants. I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Giants.
No, I'm sure Sharon knows. Sharon knows everything.
Yeah, about butts too, like she did at Monday.
Holy shit, he's a brick shit house. Like, where's Nick live? Because
He's in Iowa.
he's so far. You know how like people ask the question like, "Oh, who would you want with you in a
Oh
bar?"
wait, no, is he in Iowa or are you Illinois? I can't remember. I think he's Iowa.
Oh. It's Rock. Oh, King Voodoo. Yeah, Rock. Okay. Nick says, anyways, Bigfoot could be very real, but I'd like to point out that most of the reports and sightings are made by folks that are not outdoor experts. So most of your sightings could just be different animals that witness aren't familiar with. Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Absolutely.
ever watch Paranormal Caught on Camera, they show a lot of those videos, and they're so easily able to be debunked that I can't. If there's a
There's
what
got to be
if,
definitive.
yeah, like I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hashtag be more voodoo. Love it.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine, Nick Daly. He was on Paranormal Caught on Tape, season 1.
Paranormal Caught on Camera. I do like it. I do watch it. Although I feel like a lot of the videos might not be real. There are some that I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, his was UFO. So that's what he saw.
They are angels that fell to the earth and had giants as children. Do you really believe that, or are you just saying that because that's funny? It's funny, but I'm not making fun of.
Yeah.
Like thinking like giant children.
Mm-hmm.
But still, why aren't we finding bones?
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
aren't we
And
finding?
you said earlier that we were finding dinosaur bones. So we know dinosaurs has been around for millions and millions of years.
And we're still finding bones.
Right? So if that's the case, then we should be finding Bigfoot bones.
Check out the Kandahar giant. I will.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
True, it's in the Bible. Oh, okay. Then that means I'm Bigfoot. If you're removing poles out of cement, like whatever's, and throws them, yeah.
Oh shit! Nick.
I love it. I love big guys like that. Like I love those big guys that you don't have to worry about when you're out. They're gonna, no matter what, you're gonna be all right.
Well, that depends. Did the pole fight back?
I'm not talking. He might have lost to the pole, but
right.
let me get the dog. But it sounds like he like,
Oh shit.
So let me try to ask Alexa one more time. Alexa, how big is a poop from Bigfoot?
Here's something I found on the web. According to C.Edu, it's a big problem in some cases, and nearly 7 foot tall, 1,500 pound problem.
Okay. Clearly, she's saying Bigfoot is
It's a big problem.
Bigfoot is a big problem. I couldn't remember what she said, what she believed yesterday. Remember, we're like, do ghosts exist? Do this, does that? And I feel like, Alexa, does Bigfoot exist?
Most scientists agree that Bigfoot is a mix of folklore, legend, and people pulling pranks. However, there's never been evidence to prove he doesn't exist either. Makes you wonder.
Sea Wonder.
Alexa, do aliens exist?
So far, there has been no proof that alien life exists, but the universe is a very big place.
Yo. Easy. Oh,
I think you're scaring Roscoe.
he's barking at the stupid dog across the. I don't want to say stupid. No, I don't mean that.
Come on, Mama, let me go. I want to mate.
The archaeologist found a graveyard of giants.
Hmm.
But I mean, we had Andre the Giant.
Yeah, we did.
I mean,
We got the green jolly giant.
well, that's that would not defend your argument that Bigfoot exists.
I had to throw it out there.
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti, etc.
Yeah, there's so many terminologies for that. I mean, you got the abominable snowman. You know, could that
Yeah.
be technically Bigfoot as well?
Could it be? But usually that's white fur, right?
Yeah, but they can
Yeah.
all be all different kinds of fur, I think.
Yeah,
So I would think that would fall under the same context.
I think so.
You know,
I think it all falls under.
and unless they confuse that with a polar bear.
True. Polar bears are huge.
Yes,
But-
they are.
But again,
Yetis could be terminology as a bear too, just walking, because bears do walk.
yeah,
So
Arnold Schwarzenegger, and so does like gorilla. Like, I mean, I'm sure that every sighting with a picture, this and that, I'm sure there's a story like, oh, bears don't exist here, or or bears aren't around here, so it can't be a bear, or I'm sure there's a lot of stories that what we're saying right now could argue the fact, obviously, but I feel like, and I'm not trying to like disrespect anybody for what they do or what they research, what they believe in, nothing.
well, yeah, it's a free world to do that.
Yeah.
It's their opinion.
Right. So, like during a paranormal investigation, we bring recorders, we have cameras, whatever, but the recorders, and stuff like that. Like, we have EVPs. We have there's something unknown that we've captured during an investigation. That's unknown, right? But everybody that goes, I don't want to say everybody, most Bigfoot investigations, you come back with nothing.
Well, now
I said most, not all. There's people
I
that
know.
come back with stuff like they have hair or they have whatever. They have the plastered, footprints and stuff like that. But
right. Here, I'll get something. Hold on.
yeah, maybe it is, but not for I feel like they've been seeing. When was the first sighting of a Bigfoot?
Okay, so I did pick up something that I'm not necessarily going to try for Bigfoot, but here.
What is
So
that?
This is what they call a super ear. So you can pull the trigger and the sound extends and amplifies up to 300 feet. So now a lot of people with the Bigfoot stuff is they use this to try and sound, they can hear them knocking and so forth, and there's mating calls or whatnot.
Yeah, but aren't they supposed to be really loud?
They are supposed to be pretty loud, but some are far away, and they use this to capture it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. I went on a Bigfoot investigation once. This was probably 2013. I don't remember all the details of exactly. I feel like it was in Princeton, New Jersey. And it was when I was with South Jersey Ghost Research and a part of, not, I didn't work there, but we were always there. The owner of the ghost hunter store was also the owner of South Jersey Ghost Research. So we're at the ghost hunter store, and this cop, I want to say it was like a cop, or he was like something that had to do with this park slash golf slash big recreational area.
Mm-hmm.
He comes into the ghost hunter store with a picture, and he said somebody took this morning on their morning run, and it looked like Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was huge. So what do? Jump in the car and we head up there.
Yeah.
And we were up there. Now I'm walking around. I'm more afraid of like a person or an animal coming at me. You know what I mean? Than I am a Bigfoot.
Right.
There was again, I'm saying I don't believe in Bigfoots, but there were a couple of weird things that happened. One being it was completely silent, which was weird to me. You didn't
Eerie
hear
silence, I suppose.
Yeah, like there wasn't any like even crinkling of leaves, or you didn't hear any crickets. There were no. It was just eerily silent.
Mm-hmm.
That was one thing. We did smell something that smelled like a farm, but I don't know the area, and it's Princeton, and there's a lot of area up there, so I that could have come from somebody's farm for sure. So I don't even include that, but I know that that's one of the things I think that people say they smell something like funky. And then, I mean, we were back there for quite a while, a couple hours. Then we start to walk to the car. Now, mind you, from where we were at to where our vehicles were probably a football field or two away from our cars. At the car, like while we were there too, we tried to recreate the photo. We had to see if it could have been a person, and like the scale of where the person was standing that took the photo. Did it really look bigger?
Was it running? I mean,
because we did go to the spot where it looks like it was at, and if it was where it was, this thing had to be about at least 8 foot tall.
That's the common height.
At least maybe 12. I feel like they were saying at the time, they were like, this thing had to be 12 feet. So anyway, that's how you know she's legit. I don't know the area. Most investigators overlook that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna say there's probably farms around there, and that's where I'm thinking that this smell kind of was like coming from. But
I didn't know if they were cooking it, maybe.
Shit.
No, cooking Bigfoot. You're just smelling good shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, that was quick out of her mouth, wasn't it?
Because that's what I smelled, It smelled like a farm, like something coming from like, like cow, like horse manure, cow manure, something like that.
Yeah.
So anyways, after we were there for a couple of hours, and finally we decided to leave. We go back to the cars. We're all standing there. I turned my recorder off because we're just standing there talking.
Mm-hmm.
And hand to God, I'm not even kidding you. And I'm saying this not believing in Bigfoot. I don't know what it was. Never heard anything like it before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Where we just had come from, there was this loud screech, scream, growl, all mixed in together. I mean, it was, and of course I turned my recorder off. right before this happened. And I'm not kidding you. Like, because half of us were already in cars getting ready to leave. So I was like, why do I have my recorder still going? And they're gossiping. So I didn't want anything on the recorder to get picked up, So I shut my recorder off. But then you hear this loud, girthy. I never heard anything like it. And then a smaller one, like a one that was a little bit, it sounded smaller.
Right.
So there were two noises that I have never heard before in my life. Prior or after. I don't know what it was. I don't know enough about. I mean, and it's Princeton, New Jersey. So there's not like, I don't think there might be bears around there, but I don't know what a bear's. On TV, I've heard a bear, but you can usually tell that's an animal. You know what I mean?
Right.
This was different. This sounded like it had 4 different voices inside of one. It was a growl, it was a scream, it was an airy, girthy. I can't explain. That's the best I can explain it. And I wish I had kept my recorder going for 5 more minutes. I'm so pissed because I don't know what it is. I would love for somebody to hear it and say, "Oh, you know what that is?" But I don't know. I don't know what it was. I'm not saying that it was Bigfoot, but it was definitely something that I personally have never heard.
Well, there's the first time for everything, and and it still happens to be when your recorder's off. So never say never to turn their recorder off. Just leave it running until you actually got the car running.
Ever since, I leave my recorder on everywhere. Every
Absolutely.
investigation, it just goes. Now, granted, I have other recorders I use where I do EVP bursts, but I always have a recorder going the entire time.
Okay.
So that's my one and only experience with anything Bigfooty.
I've had no experience except for what I see on TV.
I think Toby's saying, I think Bigfoot is real and it's only the beginning, I think.
That'll be interesting to see exactly if they all start coming out in like theater in the big, groups of a family.
Who knows? I mean, with all of the historical events that I've lived through in the last 10 years, who knows?
Anything's possible now.
I'm done living through historical events. If Bigfoot can wait until after I'm like gone, that's great.
Well, come on,
if aliens could just hold off for a little bit.
Yeah. I want him to live till at least maybe 90. I don't know if I'll get there, but I'm halfway there.
More like 10 minutes. Wait, what did I say? 10 years too? Oh, 10 years. More like 10 minutes. No, I'm talking about like 9/11 and COVID and World War fucking 3 because like all this shit happening, and then a fraudulent election, all kinds of crap. Like this is all this stuff is gonna. I'm like, everybody, just get your shit together. Let's just get our shit together, okay?
Yeah. The world needs to get back on track and just kind of get normalized.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we all could have fun again.
Oh, I'm having fun. I don't even care anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun too.
I shared a meme the other day where it was like, finally this summer we'll be back to normal, and then it shows like Putin coming in with a like a grenade and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, I don't get into politics. I don't get into politics.
Yeah, no.
So I think this has been a pretty good pretty good topic today. I think a lot of people are enjoying it.
Toby, are you a Bigfoot researcher?
There we go.
Because get to know habituation folks who live beside them.
Okay, so I got a question. When do I not? But if you catch Bigfoot and you find it, what are you going to do with it?
Oh, we'd be living it up like Harry and the Hendersons.
Would you keep it in a cage, or would you?
Well, it depends.
Well, yeah, but I mean, how strong is it? Is it going to break the cages, the metal cages and stuff? But here's the other part of that. Are you going to try and get its blood, knock it out, get its blood, analyze it, and see if it can cure some of these diseases we have?
Wait, are you going to what now?
If you get Bigfoot,
I would hope they would tranquilize and then maybe.
well, yeah, knock it out, tranquilize it, but get a blood serum of it and take it to a hospital and see if it's compatible to help fix diseases.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if there's something out there that can cure cancer or cure whatever else that's out there, that's
I refuse to believe that there's not a cure for cancer.
Who's you?
Yeah.
You personally?
I refuse to believe there's not a cure for cancer. I think there is.
I think there is. I think the government's withholding it, and it's going to charge us millions of dollars for a shot.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Because anyway,
Toby, I'm interested in having you on my show.
There's your ticket.
So Nick says, if I meet Bigfoot, I'd earn his trust with peanuts. You could earn my trust with peanuts. Peanuts. No, just wave a French fry. I'm good. French fries. Terry and I got French fries. Absolutely. I'll private message you. I would love to have you on.
That'll be an interesting topic to see what he all has to say, because he's got some interesting points.
You have to come with peanuts and that hot dog. Whatever that hot dog is.
What is it we're trying to build here? Just saying. You go with peanuts and a hot dog. Come on now.
I've been finding peanut shells in my yard.
Maybe there's an animal in the backyard at night you do not see. You got to put up a trail cam. There you go.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
Tell Rob to get one. He'll like that.
I think that's Toby's YouTube page. I'll check it out for sure. I like having Bigfoot's peoples on. I'm interested. Like, that's the thing. I love learning. I love learning about how everybody researches whatever it is that they research. You know, whether it's aliens, UFOs, Men in Black, Skinwalker, Bigfoots, I haven't had, who I want?
Black-eyed kids.
Black-eyed kids. I want to have a flat earther on.
A flat what?
People that believe that the earth is flat.
Oh my God.
I 1000% do not believe that. And that's what I will tell them. However, I'm interested in.
You better take a hit before you do that.
Why? And how?
Just kidding. Not promoted hits.
Hauntings related to them. Who? Bigfoot or flat earthers? There's like people that legit think that the earth is flat. And I am so interested to talk to somebody to try to understand what
are they thinking?
Like what's going on in there,
Exactly.
And I'm not to make fun of.
No, I mean, but at some point you gotta think they're smoking something that they think it's flat. I mean, just to think of how many accidents there would be with boats if it was flat.
Hey, ghost people are not boring.
No. We like to keep things interesting. We got our experiments.
What's SAS? I
No
mean,
idea.
it's SAS, and I have lots of it. I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
what
you
he's
got lots
referring
of it.
to. But I don't think that I said. I think I asked a question. Oh, about his. Um. Sasquatch.
Oh, okay.
Nick said sassy. I am very sassy. Yes,
Yes,
I
she's
will
very
own that.
sassy.
I will own it. But Sasquatch. Okay, Sass. Okay, thank you. Sorry. But yeah, I forget what I was saying now.
Or a flat
Flat earther.
people with flat Earth and stuff.
Oh, so Toby's saying that Sasquatch, there's hauntings related to them. That's interesting. I'd like to hear about that.
That will be an interesting show. I will tune into that.
However, I do say like I do think that, like I said, it's all under the same umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Ella, Sorry.
We're getting a solo song here now.
Mud flood. Mud flood. I wonder what that's about. Mud flood.
It sounds like you're gonna have an interesting guest, Taryn.
I don't want anybody. I know it's hard to say this because just thinking the Earth is flat, you think something's not right. But I don't want anybody kooky on. I want somebody that actually has scientifically tried to prove the Earth is flat.
Right. Exactly. I mean, I
also go ahead. What are you saying?
Well, I was gonna say it's like I don't want to be like going to like time machines and stuff like that because I just don't believe in time machines exist, except for to watch Back to the Future.
Where'd you bring up? Where's time machines?
Well, I'm just saying, like you're saying, kooky. I don't want anybody kooky.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Stuff like that. That's why I'm bringing up the time machine stuff because I've listened to people that talk about time machines and they say, "Oh, I got one in my backyard and I can rent it out to you for $250,000." Come on, be realistic.
I do not need kooky people on.
Right.
I'm kooky enough. No. I mean, once in a while, it's good to start things up a little bit. You know what I mean? And have a kooky person on. And I mean that in a respectful way because anybody could look at me for believing in ghosts and think I'm kooky.
That's true. I mean, that's true. I mean, I get that every day, but I mean, every day we learn something new. That's the thing.
For sure. You know what I learned? When I had Brad Kling on, because Brad Kling was talking about Alcatraz.
Oh, that's my favorite prison.
He said Alcatraz is actually built on top of the bunkers they used to build that went into the ground, the war, and it was like these long walls that you would walk. I don't know what they're for. They're forts, but he said that it's actually built on top of one of those, and you can see the fort underneath when you're inside of Alcatraz.
Interesting.
I never knew that.
One of these days, I'll get out there. I'll spend a week out there. I would love to.
Yeah, and so that was a good show because he talked about Alcatraz. He said that was his favorite place that he's gone. And I mean, I would love to go. Now I want to go even more because I'm all into the old war, the way we fought, the equipment we used, the plane. I love old warplanes and old war tanks, and I love all that stuff. The forts, I love all of it. I love it all.
I believe Discovery Plus has a show on it about the mysteries and abandoned locations. I think it's called.
Yes.
That's a good show.
Such a good show.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's the same channel, but there's also a show, What on Earth? Like
Never heard
things
that
that, like,
one.
so it says What on Earth, but because it's things that are picked up from our satellites. And
Oh,
then
okay.
when they zoom in because they can see it from the satellite, and they zoom in and they kind of like investigate it. But it's like it's called What on Earth,
Hmm.
and Unexplained with Bill Shatner.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Good
I've
show.
heard of that one.
Good show.
So we got about 2 minutes left here. Taryn, do you have anything you want to promote or bring up? What's going on with you next few days?
Well, while you were taking care of your kitty, I did do that. However, I will say again, tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Paranormal Brew. I will have Duo Demonology on. James Anito and Carl Johnson. They are regulars on my show. And then Friday is a Paranormal Brew podcast party because I am celebrating 5 years of being of podcasting, I guess. So I'll have a lot of people coming on, hopefully, that have been past guests, and they're just going to hop in and hop out. It's going to be like a kind of a quick thing. Some people can hang out. I can have 10 people on the stream at once. It's just when you really want to talk to somebody, like Justin's coming on, and that's such a good guest to have on. I tell everybody to get him on because he's an author. He researches extraterrestrial stuff. He never says aliens. He says extraterrestrial. So it was like Men in Black stuff.
Oh, okay.
Last time he was on, he shared phone calls from an unknown entity. I'm going to say, that called this gentleman, Gary Sudbrink, called him 4 times. And other weird stuff happened, but he shared those phone calls on my show. And they're the most eeriest. Like, I felt like I was intruding on a phone call.
I can see that.
And it was telling him, he goes, the voice, you have to hear, it's so crazy. It was telling him, the voice it mimics your voice or something. It kept saying like all these odd and weird things. Now these phone calls were from the early 80s.
Okay.
So that was actually recorded on one of those, you push down the answer machine recorder or one
Tape recorders.
A tape recorder. So the phone calls were actually captured that way. He recorded them after he got like a weird one, and then the number couldn't be traced back. I had Gary then on my show afterwards.
Okay.
And he told me he's going to come Friday, which I hope so. He doesn't do that many. I don't know how. I mean, he doesn't do podcasts. So I literally begged him. I said, please, please come on. And he finally did. And so definitely, it was one of the coolest. Justin is amazing. He's awesome. He's awesome. I highly recommend. He has a new book out now, and like I said, he's going to be giving away 2 of each when he comes on.
Okay.
Let me see this. If you love old forts, check out Fort Jefferson in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. Like, if I won the lottery and I could just travel around the world, I would totally do that.
Oh yeah.
I want to go to the USS Arizona. I want to go to, there's so many things I want to see.
So with that, all right. So everybody, like I said, we do the paranormal question of the day Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at this time of the day. If you like to follow us on the Paranormal Brew. Also follow us on the MGS Paranormal YouTube channel and Midwest Ghost Seekers YouTube Facebook page. Please give us a like and share and follow. Greatly appreciate it. And coming up for me is a haunted location the first part of May, which is I'll be investigating a haunted hotel called the Karsten Nest up in Kewanee, Wisconsin.
Oh,
So with that, everybody,
and I'm going to be doing investigation wise. I have Strauss Mansion, April 23rd. And I'm booked for my show through June 29th. So that's good.
yeah,
But also I'm doing, let me see, Strauss Mansion, Hinsdale House at one point. I think in October I'll be heading out to Randolph County.
okay, that's close to me.
Yeah. So October I'll be in Randolph County, October 29th and 30th, I believe. SRS Paranormal invited me out to go out there with them. And then not the 29th, it's the 30th and the 31st, because the 29th is the Warrens convention, which I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be driving out to Randolph County from there.
Okay. Okay.
But what else? I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, catch you on the
Oh.
next one. Oh,
Gettysburg Battlefield Bash.
there you go.
Huge. If anybody can make it out for that. And then Para Unity in New
Okay.
Jersey in July. So there's a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff.
Hi, Laura. She is so adorable. I love her.
Hello.
She's a part of BB3 TV. She's a gamer. And
Okay.
we started letting gamers stream on there. So
Okay. Okay. So with that, everybody, tune in this Friday at 2 p.m. Central or 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, for another paranormal question of the day. And for myself and Taryn, we bid you adieu, and we will see you Friday. Good night, everybody.
bye.